Hi everyone, this is Mika from the Traveling Crafters, and from last I checked, it's been a month since I've done a video, so I guess I'm gonna do one right now. As you can see, my garden got a little bit bigger. I moved my aloe into a bigger one because he was actually getting root locked. Saw that, and as you can see, he's growing very strong today. We have a few tomatoes that are coming out, and we're flowering yet again. I'm very happy about that. We also have two new tomatoes, or three. I'll show you the third one soon. But this guy is from a broken piece of this one over here by total accident. And this one was from seeds, since I was trying out how to ferment the seeds and everything. I wanted to make sure I wasn't actually killing them before I put most of them to storage. That little guy over there is the last tomato plant I will be growing for right now. And as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3 little basils. They came from my big beauty over here, and in a couple of weeks they'll be going to a couple friends of mine. And as you can see, 2 pumpkin plants. I will actually get back and talk about them in a second. But let's see the other ones. Yep, I actually made a home for them. And these are my oldest pumpkin plants. They're about, well, they're as old as the other video when I showed you of them growing. So you can see they're growing nicely, and I'm busy slowly building them something to climb on. And the corn is growing really nice. I actually found out this stuff is actually called Bloody Butcher, which is not an edible corn. And also it's going to grow up to 8 feet tall by estimation. So maybe later I might have to actually move them, but we will see. I mostly just wanted to see how well they would grow, and they seem to be doing pretty well. But the rest of the seeds will be growing outdoors from now on, as will the pumpkins after these guys. But back to these ones right here, actually. As you can see, they're growing nicely. I put a bamboo stick there so they can start growing up instead of falling to the ground, and for me to accidentally knock over or something. But sadly I don't have room for these two, and even though I'd love to keep them, I just don't have the room or the lights to do it. So I'm actually going to put these guys up on Etsy. Mostly I'm just hoping somebody will adopt them, and it'll send them and they can grow them themselves if they're as brave as I am. But you'll see they're very healthy for right now. And they're about, actually, in total amazement, 2 weeks old. These guys are actually 2 weeks old. See, my bigger pumpkins started growing, and these guys popped out of nowhere, so I decided to move them. And they actually took the transplant pretty well, even though I'm told that it's a big no-no to transplant them to somewhere else. But in about a couple days, you'll probably see them up on Etsy if you are brave enough to actually try it. They came from a organic farm nearby. My friend actually bought the pumpkin, and she was actually gonna keep the pumpkin, she had it out nice and decorated, and she was going to bring it in later for another friend of hers. But it seems the neighbors have this tradition called pumpkin smashing. Never really gonna understand that. So she sent me this huge 50-pound frozen, broken in pieces pumpkin. Took the seeds, and I have a whole bunch of them right now. Gonna try to grow a few when it gets really warm outside. I actually found a place that'll let me do it. Yay! But as of now, these two poor babies have to find a home. So if you know where Etsy is, I'll probably put a link of my shop into the band there for you, so you know where my shop is. My shop is very empty because I've been a little too busy trying to be a perfectionist. But this is Mika from the Traveling Crafters, and this is the total of my winter garden this year. I hope everyone's having a great new year, and well, bye.